So Amy, you're getting excited now?
I am.
Good. So what are you having done at the moment then?
Well, we're doing the rollers at the moment, and I'm probably going to walk around the hotel with like half rollers in, and
That's a pretty cool look.
so
I like
yeah,
that.
I think that would look cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, should be fun. So, and the sun is just shining at
Hey!
the moment. So, with any luck, we can only hope that at least it'll be okay for the ceremony.
Fab.
Sticky right in there.
הנה הסתיו עבר, הגשם חלף, הלך לו, וכל התור נשמע בארצנו.
And on page 5. Shout for joy, all the earth. Worship the Eternal One with gladness.
Come into God's presence with singing. Know that the Eternal One is God, the one who made us, to whom we belong, whose people and whose flock we are. Enter God's gates with thanksgiving, God's courts with praise. Pour forth your gratitude and adoration, for the Eternal One is good, forever loving, and faithful throughout all generations.
ברכנוכם מבית אדוני.
We get right to business. Do you, Jonathan, take Amy to be your wife, promising to love, honor, and cherish her as a faithful husband? And do you, Amy, take Jonathan to be your husband, promising to love, honor, and cherish him as a faithful wife? May the one who is supreme in majesty, beyond all praise, and infinitely great, bless the bridegroom and the bride.
מי אדיר על הכל, מי ברוך על הכל, מי גדול על הכל, מי גדול על הכל. הוא יברך את החתן, את החתן, ואת הכלה.
Easy confidence about him, and had a lot of interesting things to say. That was great. But what Amy really liked was that John was quite silly as well, and he made her laugh. She felt comfortable and at ease talking to him. Their first date happened shortly thereafter, but it almost didn't happen. It took John about 40 minutes to find Amy's house, and he was already running late. Never mind that at the time she only lived about a 10-minute walk from him. Fortunately, he made it in the end. Having a job at the time, a rare thing with students, he was ready to splash out a bit on this rather special young woman. Amy had suggested that they go to the cinema to see the Jay and Silent Bob movie, introducing John to the rather strange world of Kevin Smith, that hero of the New Jersey comic book scene. John commented, "I knew then that anything I said could not offend her, which is very lucky." Clearly, the two of you shared the same sense of humor, always an auspicious omen. After the film, the two of you headed for the Quad Bar. John bought Amy a Cosmo and ordered a martini for himself, never having tasted it before. He wasn't keen when I asked how the relationship is different now. Amy said, "Now we both see a future together as a family. We both know that we'll be there for each other, through whatever is thrown at us. We do tend to have debates and disagree with each other, but we have Ronnie and Maggie, our cats, to keep the peace, and we always have time to laugh at silly things." For his part, John explained that as things began to become more serious, Amy asked him if he realized she was Jewish, thinking that this might be a problem. But as John commented, "For me, it would never be. My conversion has been a big step in our relationship. We are the same together as we always were. We have the cats we always wanted, and the next step will be to let them have a cat flap." On a more serious note, perhaps, he added, "She puts up with my strong views, as she always has, and she allows me to shout at question time. A match made in heaven? Perhaps. But forged here over years of shared joys and sorrows, of frustrations and triumphs. May this bond which you have made and affirm here today bring you many blessings. Amen. May they keep you ever mindful of your solemn promise to be loyal to one another and to establish a Jewish home worthy of God's presence. If I could invite you to stand for the special betrothal benediction. Repeat after me. Hare ata, mekudash, v'taba'at zo, kedat Moshe.
Chatan im hakala.
Now I'm going to advance to offer to her this cup of wine and then return it to me. Yes, in token of the fact that they have sustained her to this point. And the same with John's parents. Because they have sustained him too. And may you use this cup in good health for many, many years to come. And if I could invite you please to stand for a closing blessing.
May God bless you with all good and keep you from all evil. May God teach your heart the meaning of life and grant you knowledge of the infinite. May God reach out to you with tenderness that you may have enduring peace. And we could all say together, Amen. And now John is going to that final act of breaking the glass.
Put it down, and we'll count to 3. And
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that was too quick.
So, ladies and gentlemen, no wedding day will be complete without this lovely moment, the traditional moment of cutting of the cake. And I'm sure that you'd like to join with me in wishing the bride and the bridegroom every happiness for their future life together. And I'm sure as they cut their cake, you would all like to join with me in giving them 3 loud cheers. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Big round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah, that That was too
So,
quick.
ladies and
Hello.
gentlemen, no wedding day will be complete without this lovely moment, the traditional moment of cutting of the cake. And I'm sure that you'd like to join with me in wishing the bride and the bridegroom every happiness for their future life together. And I'm sure as they cut their cake, you would all like to join with me in giving them 3 loud cheers. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Big round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen.
From what I understand, he's liked and respected within the workplace. Let's face it, when you think of John, what's not to like? Interestingly enough, John and I have no points of discussion where we have any real differences, to my knowledge. As I've explained, whilst we don't share the same passion for football, at least we don't have any confrontation over it. We have similar political views, although I think that John might be a tad more right-wing than me. We share a similar taste in music. I don't think there is anything that John likes that I don't like. The reverse is not quite true, as I don't think John has quite the lifelong passion that I have for Neil Young's music. We both like to play guitar, although I'm probably a little less conspicuous about it. It's almost like Amy has chosen a facsimile of her father. You can't argue with that, and for this and all the other reasons, I think Amy has chosen well. This is an extremely emotional moment. Even the cake is in tears. First of all, it's my privilege to welcome you all here today to celebrate the occasion of Amy and John's wedding. I'd particularly like to welcome John's parents, Nita and Stuart, and all their friends and relatives. A special welcome goes to our overseas guests tonight from Israel, Jersey and South Wales. Now some ground rules. I don't intend to make any reference to any sporting activity, particularly football, which I know can be quite adversarial in relationships, especially when a prospective son-in-law supports the wrong team. Not so in our family. John supports Tottenham, and that's just fine with me. In fact, he could have supported any or no team, it really wouldn't have mattered. Equally, from John's perspective, he can take comfort in the knowledge that his new father-in-law doesn't support Arsenal or Chelsea, and that there will never be a time when his team and my team meet, and the outcome causes a family rift. A perfect solution to family harmony. Before individually praising the positive qualities of the bride and groom, which is a prerequisite, let me give you some background because it does extol the virtues of the bridal couple here today. Many of you will be aware that Annette has had some health issues for quite some time, and inevitably this has meant that her needs had to be met by the family. In this context, Amy has selflessly made herself available at all hours, shopping, cooking, caring, ferrying, and lending a hand to whatever had to be done. And without this help, I really can't imagine how either of us would have coped. Consequently, it must also be said that John has supported Amy unconditionally through an extremely difficult period in our lives. There is no way that I can accurately demonstrate my gratitude to both Amy and John, but I'm sure that they know that their contribution is never.
And then I witnessed 15 while she's singing songs in memory of Max Bygrave. So what I said before was completely untrue. Mum and the wife have been telling ordering me for months now not to say anything controversial, politically incorrect or offensive in my speech. And anyone who knows me well will know that this is going to be quite short. Amy even threatened to give a speech of her own. I vetoed that bit of militant feminism. You need to set the boundaries early on. That's what some of you have told me. Anyway, moving on. There's a few people, obviously, who we have to, I shouldn't say have to thank, want to thank, on behalf of both of us for making all of this possible. Firstly, our parents, obviously, Keith and Annette, as Keith alluded to, Annette's health issues. You deserve absolutely massive thanks for everything you've done for us over the past decade and definitely over the past few months. Certainly wouldn't have been possible without you. I know Amy thinks that too. You've always made me feel part of the family since I've been in London. I also know that Mum feels a bit happier knowing that there's someone Put the key in the ignition, checked his mirrors, signaled, and drove straight into a bar. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a man who once lost a shoe stacked onto a train. After pretend it was perfectly normal to travel back from an interview in a suit and wooden shoes. Should be next door. I'm here alongside Steve, my brother. On behalf of the beautiful bridesmaids, Joe and Laura, I'd like to thank John for his kind words earlier and congratulate him on his fine and heartfelt speech. Well done, John. Steve is he's actually sitting amongst you tonight because, quite frankly, he is much too sensitive a soul to want to humiliate John in front of his new family and his old friends. And me, I'll be honest, I've been looking forward to this for months. I know John is very nervous about what's coming. In fact, he took me to one side, he's already warned me, he said, "Mate, remember who's listening. Please, no politics and no religion." It's a bit rich when someone who proposed the night they shot Osama bin
Get to type it out later.
Put hands together once again for Amy and Jonathan. Fantastic dancers there. Okay, just want you to stay just where you are, please. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as has been said earlier this evening, this is a Jewish wedding. They got married under a chuppah in the traditions of a Jewish couple, and they're going to follow liberal Judaism in their love together. So why shouldn't a Jewish wedding follow the